I'm a third year student studying multimedia technology. Over the past 3 years I've mastered many skills such as 3D Max modelling, digital illustrations, Final Cut Studio, photographic journalism and website design. Prior to university I had no experience in any of the fields above. Here are some slides of my best work I've created at university in the past 3 years. This was the first bit of work I created in 3ds Max. I picked up the skills on the modelling straight away and I think you can tell this from my work. I created a 1960s living room and also an office. I applied specific textures to give the 1960s feel to it. I enjoy working in 3ds Max and believe I had mastered the creative aspect of the program. This is digital illustration I created in Photoshop. I want to show the connection of love for music. I use many textures for this, including coffee stained paper with burnt edges, wood and ink splats. I have a real talent for manipulating photos in Photoshop and giving them a different meaning. I thoroughly enjoy working in Photoshop. For this task I worked in a group. We created a James Bond film trailer and kept it in the same theme as the other trailers. We used a blue screen room for this so we could eliminate the background. We worked in motion for the task and learned a great deal by doing so. We are very happy with the final video that is now on YouTube. Here's a sample of my photography work. I decided to make a drug obsession photo story. I did this in my spare time as I enjoy photography. My fascination for photography has always been within, however, I have never had the chance to explore it until now. I took a photography course this year and now taking some first class shots and creating some excellent work. Here is another one of my photo stories. Like the other ones, I've created and kept the same theme, obsession. This time I've created a gym obsession theme. I think the main shot is superb and shows all the emotions he is feeling. I have the ability to capture personal feelings and to show them in Photoshop. Again, like my other photo stories, I've kept obsession as the theme. This time it is a tattoo obsession and the stage of getting inked. My photography tells a clear story and I believe it's the best way to create or work. My photography creates no confusion for the audience and has a clear meaning. As I am working on a magazine for a cocktail bar, I thought I'd use all my own photography. Here are some examples of my work for the magazine I'm going to use. My shots look professional and are very clear. For my photography I used a Nikon D40S SLR camera. I'm using InDesign to create the final magazine as I have good skills in them. Again, I worked in a group for this task. My role was modelling in 3ds Max. Here's where I excel. I created all the shoes in the shoe shop and some of the furniture such as the settee, TV, mirror, table and shelf. After the final render we put it into Flash where you can take a tour of the shop yourself. Here is a website I created to show off my work. I created an online portfolio so I could show clients what I can do. I created the InDesign in Photoshop and put it into Flash for the interactive side of it. I wanted to create a messy desk but also make it look professional. I was very happy with my work